Today I'm going to show you a property that I had the pleasure of representing buyers on. It just recently closed and is up here at the base area. It is 12 Snowmass Road Unit 416 in the Axtell condominium complex. If you were looking for the ultimate ski in, ski out property, it doesn't get any better than this. I'm going to give you a tour of the property. I'm going to show you what makes this condo complex so special. So if you're interested in something in this in the future, you can let me know, and I'd love the opportunity to help you. With living in Crested Butte, Colorado. If you've been thinking about making a move to Crested Butte, Gunnison, or the surrounding areas, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button down below. That way you can be the first to know all the ins and the outs in the valley, including the current real estate market. And every day I help people just like you, whether they're moving here in 6 days from now, 6 months from now, they're moving across the world, across the country, or down the valley. I want to make your move exactly the way you want it to be. Feel free to call, text, or email. You can even set up a Zoom meeting with me. All of my contact information is down below for you. Okay, before we talk about what makes this one of my all-time favorite locations up in the mountain, let's talk about the specifics of this particular condo. So it is 3 bedrooms, 3 baths, and 1,200 square feet of living space. It is located in the Axtell building here at the base area, up on the 4th floor. So you enter from the 2nd floor and then you come up the stairs and you're here right on the 4th floor, which is the top floor of this particular complex. All right, so let's go take a look. All right, so once you come into the unit, you come into the living room area. The front door is gonna be over here on my right. You have these nice big vaulted ceilings. The 2nd floor loft, which I'll show you here in a second, opens up to this, so you can use that as sleeping area, which we'll get into in a minute. But there's some nice windows up there, which I think is great. Right, so you have this fireplace. There is a tag on the fireplace, and that just means that you cannot use it for wood anymore. You can do an electric insert. All right, coming through the living room, you have a pretty good sized kitchen, stainless steel appliances, except for the refrigerator, which is white. Some people have remodeled these units and taken this cabinet down and part of this wall and expanded the kitchen there. But you can leave it and it works just fine. You do have this additional bar seating. And then they've put a little extra table desk right there for some additional seating. Owner storage, you have the washer and dryer here on the left. You have this bathroom that services your guests that come over maybe for dinner. And then it's also for this bedroom right here. Okay, so this is a queen size bed that's in here. And it's a really good sized bedroom. See that little niche right there for a dresser. And this unit does come fully furnished. So let's talk about this little spot right here. And it's nice to have this additional deck back here, which is covered. We are getting a little bit of snow in here just by nature of how this storm is blowing in. Okay, so this faces the back part of the building, which is going to be the parking lot where you will park. There's the Elevation Hotel, which is what you're seeing from the window. So you do have this additional parking. There's also a bus stop over here, which is a condo bus stop, which you could potentially use to take you to the base area, or you can just walk to the base area, and I'll show you that in a second as well. Let's head upstairs next, and I will show you the second level of this property, because like I said earlier, it is 3 levels. All right, when you come to the top of the stairs, you have another bedroom, similar size to the one that's down below. This one does have a king in it, so you could essentially put a king bed in that other bedroom. Again, full-size closet, little niche area for a dresser, and then another covered deck. And similar views to the bedroom below. What I really like about this space is that you have this loft area off this bedroom, and I also like how there's bedrooms on each level, so you do have this sense of privacy and kind of getting away from everybody if you have a lot of people here. So this is the bathroom, the full bathroom that services this bedroom here, and again, similar to downstairs with it being a full bathroom with a tub. You do have this great linen storage closet right here that can also be another owner's closet if you intend on renting it out. So those are those windows that we saw before, and that's what looks down into the living room area. So they have it open just to give a little bit of airflow in here. This could be a flex space, it could be a little workout room, it could be additional sleeping, it could be an office. So there's lots of things that you could make this particular space. You could even make it another TV room if you wanted to. Okay, so up on the 3rd level is what I would consider to be the primary bedroom. So you have this nice closet space here at the top of the stairs. Some units have gotten into this space and made this a sauna. There is another unit actually on the market right now, and it's pretty spacious, but they've made this closet a sauna, which I thought was really cool. And then to the primary bedroom. I love how you have lots of light in this room, the big vaulted ceilings. Queen bed, this could easily be a king bed that's in here. And then the primary bathroom. There's one vanity in here. No tub, but you do have this full shower, which is nice. Subway tile shower. So living in the high country and in the mountains, it is really nice to have heated floors. I have them in my house, and you know, when you get up in the middle of the night or, you know, in a cold winter morning, it's nice to be able to have that on your feet. So this one has its own thermostat that's right here. And let's see if I can get around there. So you can set it. They do have it set a little bit high, but it's nice and toasty on my feet. I'm not complaining. Okay, I've been saving the best for last. This is my favorite spot in this ski in, ski out condo. And you're gonna see why here in just a second. I kind of touched on that a little bit upstairs from that 3rd bedroom, but you are literally steps away from the Silver Queen lift and from the Red Lady Express. And in my opinion, it doesn't get much better than that. And you can't get any closer to those lifts with any other complex up here on the mountain. So let's go take a tour. I'm gonna show you just how close we are. Okay, so we are leaving the unit, just up the door. Gonna walk down the stairs and show you exactly where the lift is and how close it is to this particular condo. Let's go. There it is. So this is the ski area. This is what makes this location really awesome. So over here on the right, you have the Silver Queen lift. That is your closest lift from this particular condo. You literally grab your skis, probably walk 10 steps, and you are on the lift. That Silver Queen is gonna service a lot of blue runs, black runs, and then it'll take you up to the extreme terrain to some other lifts higher up on the mountain. And then over here on the left is the Red Lady Express. And that's gonna service more green runs and more blue runs. You can get to some other black runs from it as well, but the more direct access would be the Silver Queen. So down one more flight of stairs. And you are on your way to a full day of skiing. All right, so this property does also have a hot tub, because what would a day on the mountain be without coming back to your unit, putting your skis up, getting your swimsuit on, and soaking in the hot tub. Okay, so this is what really sets this unit apart. I mean, you are just 1 minute from this lift. You will literally walk out your front door, walk down a set of stairs, walk about 10 steps, and you're on the lift. So how about first chair? Or last chair? So let's talk about Mount Crested Butte really quickly. So you have lots of amenities up here. You have restaurants, you have a coffee shop, you have lots of places to stop during, before, or even after skiing for the day. You also have the mountain shuttle, which will take you from the town of Mount Crested Butte down to the town of Crested Butte. There's also an RTA bus stop up here as well, and that will take you to downtown Crested Butte, to Crested Butte South, and eventually on into Gunnison if you like. So you have that nice convenience up here. And then if you haven't been to Crested Butte before, downtown is so charming and so cute, and it looks like you're walking around the snow globe, especially this time of year. Oh, and let's not forget, in the summertime, it's a pretty amazing spot up here as well, because over here on this lawn, on the other side of the lift here, there is outdoor concerts, and then you could also bring your bike and ride up to the lift or ride up to the top of the mountain there on the Silver Queen, and you can hike the peak, which is a really fun thing to do if you've never done that before. So there you have it. This is Axtell 416. There's one other unit for sale in the building, and if it's something that you might be interested in, be sure and reach out and let me know. And if you got value out of this video, all of my contact information is down below. And whether you're moving here in 6 days from now, 6 months from now, I want to make your move exactly the way you want it to be. Until next time. Okay, so it looks like you're making a move to the Crested Butte and Gunnison area. So you're trying to decide which video to watch. You could watch this one, or you could watch this one, or you could watch both, because they're both going to help you out and they're both really good. But go ahead and pick one.